This is the next episode of my XR Weekly News. We are in week 50, 2025. Christmas is around the corner. Hopefully you have all the gifts. Me and my family, we told us this year, we will not buy any gifts. It's just like, everybody in these days buys the stuff that they want instantly. If I want something, I buy it. Yeah, and that's because everything is going so fast, and I want that and I want that. I'm not patient, and most people just buy the stuff that they want for themselves. And so you buy something for your family, for your friends, and they don't need it. They have it already. They don't need it. It's just in the shelf or so, and that's something I don't really like. And so this year we will not do any Christmas gifts, but for me personally, it's so great to just relax at the Christmas days. Yeah, for me, I work like 14 to 16 hours a day with my two jobs, and this is insane. This is insane, and I'm so happy to relax for a while then. But first thing is, of course, to meet my family, to perhaps go into a nice restaurant instead of buying stuff. Just spend the money on a nice restaurant or so. That's also great, to hang around with your family, talk with them, spend time with them, and so on. This is more important for me than gifts. Yeah. So what do you think about it? So, guys, what about VR next year or so? I think we have to check out what Meta is doing. Will they just focus on wearables, or will there be a wonder happening and they still bring out the Quest? I don't think so. I think the Quest will be very late because they lose a lot of money, and also they make more money with wearables like Ray-Ban, Meta, and so on. They will focus on this perhaps. But there's also Valve incoming with the Steam frame, and I don't know if Meta is reacting on that somehow. Perhaps they will do something, or on the other side they will say, yeah, let them do their thing. We will bring out a premium Quest that is more expensive but a huge upgrade, but later. I don't know. We will see. I think that they focus on a premium Quest 4. So guys, everything about XR hardware, games, releases and sales. Let's have some fun with the weekly videos and let's go.
VoodooDE.
So many people complain about the user interface of Meta Quest. Me as well. So they tried a lot of things. They changed things. They changed the whole interface. Like they tried this navigator, and people don't find their stuff. Yeah. Then some windows are opening that are absolutely like Horizon Feed and all that stuff. Nobody knows what to do. Everybody closes that and things. It's insane. And now Meta hired Alayn Dye, this guy here, and he was the vice president of human interface design at Apple for 20 years. Wow, that's insane, right? So he worked on Vision OS and all the Apple user interface things, and that's really great. Yeah, that's really great. And I'm pretty sure he can help to make it much better, the Quest interface and so on. I mean, they started working on Quest 4 now, as we learned, and I think he will work together with Meta to make it better. I mean, still the Quest 3 interface will get better over the time, I think, with him. Because they create a new division at Meta, Reality Labs, where he leads the design. And that's a good thing, I think. Because, I mean, really, the user interface is not great from Meta Quest. They change everything and so on. So hopefully this will get much better now. Look at this, guys. To all fans of The Boys, the series, there is a VR game incoming, The Boys Trigger Warning. It comes in 2026. For a PlayStation VR 2 and also Quest. And this looks so weird. Like, check this out. It's an action stealth game. And that sounds good, because stealth means that we just don't rush through and shoot everything. I hate these kind of games where we shoot and so on. And but this one, we also have, look at this, we have the original actors here. Look at this, here are some gameplay scenes. Like this look like stealth, and I'm really interested in that. So no mention about PC VR, which is strange, because normally when there's a PlayStation VR 2 version, there's also a PC VR version. Perhaps they will announce it later, but still interesting. And I mean, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the series The Boys. I watched it completely, but yeah, it was okay. I would rate it from 0 to 10. I would give it a 6 or maximum 7. It's okay, yeah, but I wouldn't watch it again. Yeah, compared to, for example, Breaking Bad, I watched the whole series the 4th time now, but still, I'm looking forward to that. We will see. So Android XR gets a new app. It's called PC Connect, and it does exactly this. It connects the headset to your PC, like I would say virtual desktop, but it's for free. It's a free add-on for the Android XR. And the cool thing is the focus is on latency-free streaming. That means they are targeting gamers. Really cool. So if you want to play, I mean, you can already play VR games, Steam VR and so on, but now you can also play 2D games, flat games on a huge screen with nearly no latency. And then you can also use Gemini. Look at this. Yeah, he's building some cities. I don't know what the game is, perhaps City Skylines also. I don't know. But then you can just ask, what can I do now in this situation in this game? And Gemini, the Google AI, is answering that. This is insane. I made a video about AI in games, and this is crazy. Google is doing so good in AI. And then they bring another thing. They bring the, it's system-wide. They can transform anything from 2D into 3D. And that also counts for the PC Connect window. That means you can play all your 2D flat games in 3D then. And this is real-time conversion. Oh my God. This is so cool. And I'm so happy that Google also focuses on gamers. Yeah, so we also have the controllers, right? I mean, they are hard to get, let's be honest, but at least they have controllers for the Galaxy XR. And that's really nice, because when you see Apple is nearly not focusing on gaming at all. Yeah, and I don't like that. And I'm so happy that Google is also targeting gamers. And this year, look at this. This, you know, Apple has the personas avatars in the Apple Vision Pro, and now Google released the first beta version of their own avatars called Likeness. And this is my likeness, and it looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the Apple personas look better right now, but for the first try, for a beta version, that's pretty good, I would say. Yeah, it's enough for the first try, and you have to scan your face with an Android smartphone, like I use the Google Pixel, and then you get this. And I even made a Zoom call, a Zoom meeting with Arthur from Somnium Space. He creates the Somnium VR1, right? And that was really cool. He used his persona and I used my likeness. And that worked. And it's great, yeah? So Google is not sleeping here. They are going pretty fast in development. And for the first try, this looks really good. You can definitely use it. It will get better. Sure, some movements of the face are a little bit strange, but for a beta, that's really cool. So guys, you need to check this out. This looks like a nice incoming game. It's called Automa. And this is, I would say it's a Half-Life Alyx clone. And what you see here in this video is the Quest version. Oh my God. Yeah, look at all the interactions. This is insane. And look at the graphics. Look at the graphics here. This is Quest version. So we always say, the Quest cannot do good graphics, everything looks ugly and so on. But this is not Quest problem, it's a problem of the developers. We've seen that now the second time, this one here, and we also have Red Matter 2. So the Quest 3 can do good graphics. But the thing is, the developers. There will also be a PC VR version, yes, and a PlayStation VR 2 version when the game will be released in 2026. So I'm really looking forward to that, although I'm not sure. I mean, it's not Valve. They don't have unlimited money like Valve, but then there's my question, how long will the game be and so on. But still, I'm absolutely looking forward to that. Weekly survey. So let's check out the old one. I asked you, on average, how long can you stay in VR before you need a break? And yeah, I voted for this year, 30 to 60 minutes, because I would say I play like 45 minutes or so, and then I need a small break. Because the thing is, perhaps you know my videos, I have a very strange head. It's very like big, and most of the headsets I have to put to the maximum of the head strap, and then still it's pretty hard on my face, and it pushes my face, and then I get a headache with nearly every VR headset because of my head shape. And then I need a small break, like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I can continue, but still I need a break. But most of you voted for those bought 1 to 2 hours and even more. That's crazy. You are so crazy. But I love it. Yeah, I love it. Why not? Yeah. I play until 12 a.m. 5+ hours, great. 1.5 hours, okay, that's addictive, yes, of course. My limit is battery life. Yeah, you can get, do you know this S3, VoodooDE S3 Pro, where you get this replacement batteries? Yeah, you can just snap them and then buy 3 of them, and then you can nearly play unlimited. That's really cool, the VoodooDE S3 Pro. I think it's on my homepage. Go on my homepage. It's linked on my channel page, and then you can go to coupons and sales, and then you can buy it. Pimax Crystal Super, 8 to 12 hours. Whoa, my God. Crazy. You guys are crazy. Close to 2 hours, yeah. Yeah, you say it. I also work a lot. I mostly work 14 to 16 hours a day, and even on the weekends. Yeah, sometimes I take a day off, like Sunday or so, but normally I work minimum 6 days per week, and 14 to 16 hours per day. That's insane, I know. Yeah, so really cool. Thank you so much. So that's very interesting. So most people play longer sessions than me, which is totally fine. And the next survey from this week, because many people now get a VR headset. They buy a VR headset, and they perhaps want to buy some accessories. So my question now is, what accessories are absolutely essential for you when buying new glasses or headset? Yeah, I will change that to headset. So the first thing is a head strap or a comfort mode. Like I said, the S3 Pro. Will you buy this one at first, or will you buy a controller grips like this Valve Index controller grip, or a gun stock, or an additional battery, I mean, not included in the headset. If you buy a headset included with a battery, choose the first one. If you only buy an additional battery or power bank, choose this one, or prescription lenses. Yeah, so this you can choose. So please, guys, make sure to participate. As always, the link is in the description and in the first pinned comment. More votes is better than less votes, right? And comment like you are nuts, like thousands of comments, please. And also, if you want me to do a special survey, whatever, then please put it out also in the description, in the comments, and then we can do another survey. It's really interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the results. And let's check out the releases. Meta Quest, as always, you get now 20% off with my coupon code VoodooDE on all the Quest games. It's available until January 1st, 2026. So, Healer, this is a mixed reality shooter action game. And then we have Stellar Cafe. This is a sandbox game where you can serve a robot's meal and then scan or scam. It's like Job Simulator, but a little bit more criminal. And then we have Transmission Shortwave. Yeah, this is a simulation about cars. And then we have Boom Cards. Yeah, this is, of course, a action card game. Flight Unlimited. This is a flight simulator for MetaQuest. And Pocket Lands. This is a Minecraft like a mixed reality game. On Steam we have Fate of the Minotaur. This is an action adventure with a story. And then we have Lemel XR Dance, yeah, of course, a dancing game. Shadowgate VR on PlayStation VR 2 is really nice. I tried that on PC VR years ago, and it's a really nice adventure, action adventure. Feed My Raptor, if you want to feed your dinosaur, you can do it on PlayStation VR 2. And on Android XR, we have Dimensional Double Shift. Real nice multiplayer. I would also say it's a job simulator for multiplayer. These were the releases this week. And let's check out the sales. We have a Humble Bundle here from the Upload VR Showcase. So here you can, for $10.24, you get those 4 games. But if you pay $17.40, you get those cool games. Hellsweeper VR, Ghost of Tabor, I Expect You to Die 3, Zona Origin, Metal Hellsinger, After the Fall, Guardians Frontline, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and Fisherman's Tale 2. Really, really, really nice games. So you should definitely check this out. And then on Meta, I can only tell you we have this 20% sale still until the end of the year with my coupon code VoodooDE. Perhaps there will be some other sales, but this one is currently here. And then we have on Steam The Last Clock Winter, nice puzzle adventures, 70%, Focus on You, Virtual Girlfriend, 70%, Paper Beast, also a nice adventure, 90%, Arcane Age is an action adventure, 50%. We have Racket NX, one of my favorite sports games, the Squash Simulation, 50%. And on PlayStation VR 2, Resident Evil Village, 75% off. Chernobyl again, action adventure, 70% off. Across the Valley, this is a farming simulation, 80% off. And Hubris, also a nice action adventure, is 70% off. So guys, check out the survey, go to the comments, and also please guys, if you still buy some Christmas present, please go via my Amazon link. Yeah, it's only one click for you, but you can support my channel for free. That would be so nice. Thank you for watching and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE